All right, what is going on, guys? Back again, heading to another customer's house. Today we have the Kioti DK5320 hooked up. We're going to be using the KB2485 for the majority of this job. Customer wants a small little tree, like from the photo, it looks like a little sapling. I think it was 3 stumps. Not sure how rotted they are, so that is going to be the big portion of the job. And then they were originally just going to trim back a couple branches on one tree that was close to the house. Now they're thinking about taking the whole thing away. So once I get to the house, I'll be able to figure out exactly what the best approach is for that. Because it is closer to the house, I usually don't like taking out trees that close just because the root system sometimes goes under the foundation. So we'll see how that goes once I get there. But for the most part, I think the majority of the job should be able to be easy work with this machine. And we'll see how bad these stumps are. That's the only big hurdle, I feel like. So we'll see you guys at the job site. All right, so looks like this stump right here seems pretty dead, but still got some meat on it. This stump right here, this is that small little sapling style tree. Hopefully we can just kind of push it over this way. And then this stump right here, I told him I don't want to dig too deep in this one yet. I told he's ready to take this tree down, because if I start breaking up the root system around it, that's going to come down sooner than he wants to. So we'll see what we can do on that one, but these 3 right here should be pretty easy. 4-in-1 bucket sucks. Jesus Christ, this is heavy. Alright, so that was quick, easy work. Got this stump down and out. Little low spot right there, but obviously he's going to need some dirt. He wants to get rid of a lot of this mulch anyway. This stump out. A lot of low spots here, but again, dirt. And then this tree and the stump gone, laying over there. He's going to chop that up and then take it through the woods. So I'm going to give him a call, see if he wants to meet me up front. There's that last one up there, because based off of how big of a hole I had to dig for those two, I don't want to do that here and kill this tree. So he's either going to have to stump grind it for the time being or leave it until he takes the tree down. That's going to be his call. So I'll have him meet me up front, that way we can look at the that other tree up there. All right, so we just got back to the house. Super dark outside. Sun is setting super quick now. It's not even 7:30 yet. So we were able to get out 2 stumps, the 1 tree. Like I said, we didn't mess with the 1 stump because it was too close to the tree, and we didn't want to kill that tree any sooner than we had to before he decides to take it down. I dug up a little 4x4 that was rotting in the ground from the fence post. We dug that up. And then I just scraped off a little bit of dirt in that one corner. As you can see on the video, that's where they're going to have a new fence put up there. And I guess the fence guy was saying he wants it to be cut down a little bit. So we did that. And then, as you saw, we went around to the front of the house. And that tree I definitely could have ripped out of the ground. He was just very worried about the root system. It did have a lot of really thick roots that were going in all different directions, near his foundation, near the electric lines. There's a gas meter over there in the corner, and then more towards like the other bushes. He didn't want all that stuff getting ripped up. So we tried to break him up a little bit with the axe, but there was just too many roots, and he said, you know what, just leave it. And he's going to have me go back there another day. I'm just going to cut the tree into 2 sections so they're a little bit smaller and more manageable. And then he said over time he'll just let the stump rot out, or he'll just stump grind it. So, quick and easy job. The DK took care of it all. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you give it that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.